The Elf on the Shelf, A Christmas Tradition by Carol V. Abersold and Chanda A. Bell. Illustrated by Co-Star Mart. Have you ever wondered how Santa could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. It now can be shared if you promise to keep it. At holiday time, Santa sends me to you. I watch and report on all that you do. My job's an assignment from Santa himself. I am his helper, a friendly scout elf. The first time I come to the place you call home, you quickly must give me a name of my own. Once you are finished, my mission can start. What will you call me, Markle or Zart? Will it be Foddle, Criddle, or Clyde? Fizby's cute too, but you must decide. Each night while you're sleeping, to Santa I'll fly, to the North Pole, right through the dark sky. Of course Christmas magic helps me to be quick. I laugh with my friends and report to St. Nick. I tell him if you have been good or been bad. The news of the day makes him happy or sad. A push or a shove, I'll report to the boss, but small acts of kindness will not be a loss. In the car, at the park, or even at school, the word will get out if you broke a rule. I'll be back at your home before you awake, and then you must find the new spot I will take. You'll jump out of bed and come running to see who'll be the first to spy little old me. Maybe the kitchen, the bathroom, or den is where you will find me, your special elf friend. I can hide on a plant, a shelf, or a frame. Where will I be? Let's make it a game. There's only one rule that you have to follow, so I will come back and be here tomorrow. Please do not touch me, my magic might go, and Santa won't hear me, all I've seen or know. I won't get to tell him that you said your prayers, or helped to bake the cookies, or cleaned off the stairs. How will he know how good you have been? He might start to think you have forgotten about him. I can't speak to you, so says Santa Claus. All of us elves have to follow his laws. I'll listen to you. Tell me your wishes. Would you like a game or some tiny toy dishes? The gleam in my eye and my bright little smile shows you I'm listening and noting your file. The final decision with Santa now rests. What do you think? Will you get your requests? The night before Christmas, my job's at an end. The rest of the year with Santa I'll spend. So blow me a kiss and bid me farewell. I'll fly away when I hear Santa's bell. Of course I will miss you, but wait till next year. When the holidays come, again I'll reappear. Until then, I wish every girl and each boy a Christmas of peace and a year full of joy. The earliest memory of this book was when I was 6 years old and my parents had read it to me for the first time. They had just come back from the store with the Elf on the Shelf and the book, and they had read it to my brother and my sister and I just remembered it being just a fun, short book with a lot of rhymes in it, and I just really enjoyed it when I was a young kid, and I still do when I'm older also. This book was never read to me before. My parents had read it to me, but afterwards I would always read it on whenever Christmas came around and I had some spare time. I would just always read this book because it's such a great book and I really enjoyed it. I like this book a lot because when I was younger I really liked rhymes, and I think it was more enjoyable to have rhymes rather than just boring and complex sentences, and it was more enjoyable and just more fun to read if it just has rhymes instead of just boring old sentences. And it was a really thought out book and well put together, and the illustrations were very well drawn too. They would always catch my eye whenever I turned the page, and I really liked them too when I was younger. I still do have the book. My family holds a tradition that we read the book every single year that the Elf on the Shelf comes, just to reflect on our younger time and how much fun we had with this, just how much we like this book and the Elf on the Shelf itself. So we read it once every year, once he comes back, the day after Thanksgiving. I think children today still would like this book because most children do like rhymes, and I think that they also like the pictures that this book contains also. So I think that this book still would hold up with children today because of the amount of thought that was put into the book and the amount of detail that was put into the illustration that really attract kids. I still do like it because it gives me time to reflect on when I was young and how much fun I had with my family and how much of a joyful time it was when we would read this book, when I would spend time with my family. And it was just a great time, and that's why I really like this book.